Coffee with Dano. I'm your host, Dano, and I'm actually having an iced chai tea latte. I discovered them like 2 weeks ago, and they're fantastic. But I don't drink a lot of them. I only have like maybe one a week, if that. I hope you guys are having an amazing day if your day's already started. I also hope that if your day is getting ready to start, Donna, thank you so much. Holy smokes, Donna, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. Vonnie, how's it going, kid? What's up, Ray, my guy? How you doing, buddy? Mags, how's it going? Like, boom, what a way to start the morning. Donna King, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Cryptid crew. Now, with that, you get early access to a early access to a Saturday show. So if I release an episode on a Saturday, you'll get it like 2 days early. So, man, look at everybody. Love listening to you while working. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're able to get in on a live. So, again, thank you so much. Just let you know, members, I'm still working on getting merch, and I'm working on trying to get like a prize pack put together. So, and that way I can send it out to the members. So I appreciate that. Hey, 73, what's up, brother? I appreciate you coming on. Vonnie again, good morning, good morning. You guys, I'm so glad this chat is working. Again, you know, the one I did the other day where I couldn't see the chat, that really bummed me out. But yeah, I'm glad everybody's here. Doing okay driving to Mass. Are you really, man, brother? Be safe, be safe, be safe. Kirsten, what's going on? Good morning. How are you? So, you guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be posting something tonight on Facebook. Now, people may not know, but I have a Facebook group as well. It's called the Cryptid Podcast. And you guys, we're going to have an amazing, that's all I'm going to say. We're going to have an amazing show on Saturday. Mr. Quackers, what's up? Mini Jim, how's it going? Okay, we need to get rid of that guy. Bye, Mini Jim. Your name says it all. I'm going to get you out of here. Yeah, we're not playing with that type of stuff. Just so you guys know, hey, Tanya, I'm your host, Dano. We are doing great things in this community. I like to hope that we are. So what we're going to be doing on Saturday, I've been trying to get this individual on my show since the first time I heard his encounter over on Mysteries Unknown. You guys, this Saturday, joining us as a special guest is going to be Swamp Dog. Swamp Dog has had some incredible encounters with Dogman, and I believe he's out of North Carolina. I could be wrong, but I'm telling you, Jake Black, my goodness, Ray is dropping bombs. Buddy, how's it going? Everybody who's jumping in, you guys are being gifted a gifted membership courtesy of Ray Sting 12. That's my guy. He's become a very fast friend. It's not because he supports the channel the way he does. He's just an all-around good human being. Mr. Boston, what's going on? I just saw a bunch of people jump on. Mr. Boston, buddy, what's up? Cryptid Seeker, hey, how's it going? Let's see. That nonsense game. Yep, okay, yeah. We're not playing with that, man. I cannot understand your name under Mr. Boston, but hello. And say, I'm not playing with you either. We're not spamming my channel, so you're gone. You know, so. My name is Monica, okay. Mr. Boston joining in on I believe that's Chinese, maybe, I don't know. But hey, so Saturday night live stream at 8:30 Central Standard Time is being pushed forward to Japanese. I'm sorry. It's being moved forward to 7:30 Central Standard Time. David, can you give me a shout out for subbing? You subbed, brother. Thank you. I'm appreciative of everybody. Jose, how's it going? Free me from my car. I don't have a car. I drive a truck. I drive a big boy truck. I got dents in it. It's got a little bit of rust. The bed's all dinged up and scraped up. It's a truck. It's a working truck. When am I doing my 9 to 5 or I'm not doing my podcast, I'm out hauling cords of wood and everything else. Yes, I did get your pictures. I did. TS, what's up? Willy Wonka. That's a great name. Willy Wonka. Great name. Yeah, I know your truck's way bigger, brother. I wish you was Chinese. You wish a little Gothic. You wish I was Chinese. I'm sorry. I'm American. Yes, Tanya, I did, and I'm gonna break down each picture. I looked at them a lot last night. Hey, see you later, Monica. For bothering y'all's conversation. No, TS, you're good. You ain't gotta worry about it. Monica, I'm gonna look at each picture again, and then I'm just gonna let you know what I think of each one. Again, I'm just being brutally honest with it. I just want you to, I try to look at everything outside the box. Trying to get the Chinese, I don't understand why. You're here. You're at the Cryptid podcast. We talk about cryptids. Can you do an American Eagle impression, please? No, sorry, I'm not really good with sound effects. I'm not. I apologize, but I can't. Let's see here. Got yourself a full of wise words. She's Yo Big Sky. What part of DC? You into the? Don't know what the GLTV is. No clue what that is. So if you guys just popping in, thank you for joining the show. My name's Dano. I'm the host of the Cryptid podcast. I release new episodes every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hey, if you're gay, you're gay, man. I got no problem. I don't judge you gays either. As a matter of fact, I got a couple people here at work that are gay that are really good friends of mine. So I don't have a problem with it. So, but like I was saying, I release new episodes every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Monday through Friday at around 6:45 till about 7:45, I do these live shows for you guys in the morning. Every Saturday night, usually at 8:30 Central Standard Time, I do a live stream. And once a month, I drop a Saturday episode. So okay, Bro Bucks. What is my favorite car, truck brand? I love Chevy Silverado for my trucks. And one of my favorite cars I've ever owned was my 72 Nova Super Sport. Little Gothic, what's my body count? Ask Ice-T. Ask his band body count. Okay, so here's the thing. No, I'm happily married. I'm loving these things. Let them. I mean, they're showing up. Little Gothic. Okay, that's good, man. If that's what your thing is. Someone said hi right between Red Deer. I don't know what me means, but hello, I can't read that language. Show us your feet. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm in the cab of a pickup truck. I'm a bigger dude, and I can't take my boots off. So, sorry. So, any new live topics coming? Hello, John. Chief, what's up? Hold on. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see, I'll do this as well. Let's see here. Patricia, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Let's do this. Nah, okay, you're funny. Liam, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. Reginald, what's up? We the best 58. Buy XRP. I don't know what XRP is. Nasrullah Khan, you're in Pakistan. I am in Minnesota. I have a very good friend of mine. She's from Pakistan. Should I sub, bro? Absolutely, you should sub. Do I play video games ever? Willy Wonka, back in the day, I was a beast playing Call of Duty. I really don't play it anymore. Should I like the stream? Absolutely. Jump in, subscribe if you like what you're seeing, sub, like, comment. It's all awesome. I appreciate it all. ISO, what's going on? Let's see here. Do you play truck driving sims? You know, I did way back in the day, but I also did like NASCAR sims and things like that. But today I just play, you know, stuff like Red Dead Redemption, MLB, the show, things like that. Today's topic, man, is anything you guys want to talk about when it comes to cryptids, UFO, aliens. You can even throw in some paranormal stuff if you want to. There's a video game about hunting Bigfoot with 3 players. Is there really? Staff, is there really? Last Cast Fishing. Hello, what's going on? Love fishing. Hey, Last Cast Fishing, what's your favorite type of fishing? I have 2. I really enjoy fly fishing, and I like hitting out in the ocean and hitting some deep sea fishing. Oh, wait, you play truck driving in real life? No, I don't. I don't. I do not. Hey, bro, you do. Hey, how you doing, bro? Adam, what's up? I'm doing good, man. Clayton, hi, how's it going? New coffee. Are we allowed to discuss science or real? You can discuss real. These are things I do not touch on, guys. Okay, this is what I do not touch on. And it's because I don't want there to be a giant argument or something like that in the chat. I do not discuss politics at all. And I do not really get into religion. I'm a very religious person. I'm very spiritual. I believe in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And that's about as far as I go. What other people want to talk about, if they, you know, again, I really don't want to talk about religion, and I really don't want to talk politics. Because a lot of times my politics is not going to match the views of other people. So, Ghost Warhammer, what's going on? He saw nothing. I don't play with politics. Okay, so I watched the retired guy from Edwards Air Force Base. My brother-in-law was there mainly at Wright Pat. My husband was on the base. Really? Yeah, you know, and what my guest last night I had on, he was at Grand Forks and he saw a UFO encounter. So, what W gets for breakfast? Okay, anybody that's subbing, thank you so much. If you mention a topic that's good, we'll discuss the topic. I'm all good for that. I wish you the best of slumbers, sir. Oliver, thank you so much. Actually, I'm just waking up. I'm getting ready to go into work. I got about 45 minutes here before I have to go into the building for work. Bass casting and surf fishing. That's awesome. What does cryptid podcast mean? So the cryptid podcast, I started the podcast, and we talk about Bigfoot, Sasquatch, whatever you want to call them, Dogman, the Jersey Devil, Mothman, Yowies, Brown Jacks, um, those type of things that are cryptids. Do you discuss angels or demons, or is that Reginald? Um, I had a paranormal podcast, and the one things I do not talk about are demons. I don't discuss demons, the occult. I don't discuss witchcraft, black magic, um, sacrifices, that type of stuff. I just don't. It's things I just do not want to bring into my life. Um, so I do not talk. Man, I have a lot. See, actually, in the game just called Bigfoot. I'm gonna look at that. I'll look that up, staff. Thanks you for bringing that up. Aliens, I do not believe, and I didn't in paranormal until Nan died, and I think she attached to me. Hey, Brobucks, this is pretty crazy. So, my grandmother passed away in '95. She's a very special woman in my life. I was doing an interview late last year. I was being interviewed, and the host near the end of the interview he goes, Dano, he goes, I just got to ask, who's that lady standing behind you? And I go, I go, you messing with me? And he starts describing this person. Well, I show him a picture of my grandmother, and he's like, that's exactly who's standing behind you. Now, granted, I couldn't see this. I couldn't see my grandmother, but he was like there. And then I was watching the live, the chat, and people were like, oh my gosh, you're right. And I was wondering, were you going to say something? We see her too. And, I got emotional because my grandma was like super, super special to me. One of my most absolute favorite people. And then about a couple months later, I had a guest on, and she'd mentioned she's a medium, and she can sense, the energy of Bigfoot when they come into the area. And so, after we had our interview, we were talking in the lobby, and she's like, I said, it's funny that you mentioned you're a medium. I says, I was on a podcast not too long ago, and the host goes, Dano, who is that? And she goes, that lady behind you. And I go, what? And she's like, yeah, there's a lady standing behind you. She started describing the person, and the person was my grandmother again. And she's like, she's very happy, she's excited, she's just, outpouring love out to you. And I said, if you can really see what you can see and sense what you can sense, what did she give me? What did she give me at my grandfather's funeral? Because I'd flown home from Germany for my grandfather's funeral. And she started doing this with her hand, right? She started doing this. And she's kind of got her head cocked to the side, like she's listening to something. And she goes, she gave you a watch. And I'm like, nah, she didn't give me a watch. And before I could say anything else, she goes, she gave you a knife. And I go, yes, she did. And she's going like this, like making a breaking motion. And she goes, it's broken though. And I go, yeah, one of the blades were broken. So I'm gobsmacked. I'm like, holy smokes. And then she goes, my guest goes, she's also gave you a small dog. And I was like, no, she never. She's like, yeah, she gave you like a small dog or like a toy or something. I go, oh yeah, she did. She gave me a porcelain German Shepherd. And hey, what's up, Clack? Okay, Reginald, it was not your grandmother. It was a demon in disguise, as once a person died. Nah, brother. See, Reginald, I don't agree with that, man. I really don't agree with that. I've had my little brother passed away when he was 42. I've seen my little brother multiple times in my house. It's not a demon, not demons. And again, that may be what your belief is. And again, you have every right to that opinion and your belief. And I'm never going to talk down to somebody for their belief, but I don't agree with that. So I was just telling him a story, Clack. I was just telling a story of when I had a guest on my show. She had talked about her Bigfoot encounter, and she after the show we were talking, and she goes, "Notification? Your live is about to be suspended. Please leave immediately as per YouTube guidelines." I don't know what that means. Is this for real? Is that real? Hmm. Who had interaction with Cryptid guys wondering. So John, um I don't think that new males take over a clan, so to speak, because I think they're true. um I believe they work in family units, not like a lion pride or anything like that. So if someone in a family, if if a new male, meaning an adolescent, grows to adulthood, the father or grandfather of that may um like step down, kind of like as the patriarch of that family unit, and then one of the younger ones take over. Yes, they can be friendly, if friendly and not friendly. Ghost Tiny 2.0. You know what that means? I don't know what you're talking about, Tiny. What? No clue. Crypt Seeker. I saw that too, Dan. It's real in the sense that it's a real comment. Okay. So could that be someone that just popped in and made that? Yeah. So thanks for getting me back on on track there, Paul. So she was right in the two things, but then she goes, she gave you a ring, and she goes, the way she gave it to you was palm. She put it in your hand like this, and then she closed your hand around it, and that was exactly what my grandmother had done at my grandfather's funeral. So, but yeah, it was mind blowing. It was 100%. So I showed her the same picture I showed the host that I was being interviewed, earlier on, like a couple months earlier, and he goes, "That's exactly who's standing behind you." So that was awesome. And I'll tell you right now, my mods have been losing their mind. Good for you guys. Rihanna, what's up? How you doing? Someone reported you for something, a troll probably. So that's probably what that is. They reported me because I didn't want to talk with them, and I decided to delete them because they were being vulgar. Well, I hope that doesn't. I hope my stuff doesn't get suspended. And if it does, I'll just appeal it, because I didn't want to talk about certain things on the live, and I wasn't going to allow people to put vulgar comments on the live when people truly want to have conversation. So again, you guys, if you've just joined, my name is Dano. I'm the host of the Cryptid Podcast, and every Monday. So Monday through Friday between 6:45 and 7:45, I jump on here with a little thing I like to call Coffee with Dano, and we talk about cryptids. I answer as many questions as I possibly can. if people ask, what my, for advice on something, if I have advice to give, I'll provide that with you guys. We talk about a lot of stuff on here. I don't allow people being vulgar. I don't allow people, and I hope my chat was not suspended. If anybody's out there, any of my mods, if you're on there, leave a message or shoot me a message. Because if this thing got suspended because someone got their feelings hurt because I wasn't going to allow them to come into the chat and get crazy, that's pretty sad. It says I'm still live. I know it's been more than 60 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Man, did they turn off the live chat? Vonnie, Sienna, if you guys can, shoot me a message on Messenger. I can see if that pops up. Let me know if that's what's going on. Yeah, you guys, it looks like that something happened to the live chat. That's kind of garbage because, again, I wanted to protect my chat. I didn't want people getting on here and just talking mad stuff, spamming my chat. And so it looks like that my chat may have been suspended. So I'm going to have to reach out to YouTube and just say, hey, I don't know what's going on. I had my mods deleting comments and hiding people, and they must have got their feelings hurt and decided to report the live, which I think is crazy. I am more than happy to invite anybody, any moderators or admin from YouTube to jump into my chat at any time to see what we're talking about and see that we're not talking about anything offensive. We're not talking about anything controversial in the sense that, I'm not allowing people to talk about pedos. I'm not allowing people to spam. I'm not allowing people to ask inappropriate questions, make inappropriate comments. My stuff is not made for kids. So it's just because people get their feelings hurt that they want to do things like this. So we were having great conversation. I can't see the live chat anymore. I don't understand why. I can see that people are jumping in and jumping out. And if you guys are making comments, if my admin are still in there, just let them know. I wish I could see what their comments were. You guys did an amazing job. Yeah, I'm still. Hey, Steve, thank you so much. I know you can see. I can see you just got here. I can't see the live chat anymore. I guess the live chat got suspended. Telling me that it's terminated. I don't understand this. It's just ridiculous. People want to. Yeah, that's sad. Oh well, you guys. It takes all kinds to make this world go around, and it's. I'd like to meet the person that reported it in person so I can have a nice conversation with them and, let these people know that, they have more power than they think than they deserve actually, So if there's some way for anybody to get a hold of YouTube and see what's going on, I'm definitely going to reach out to them. You guys, I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to in this chat. I just want you guys to know I appreciate you guys showing up. Again, my name's Dano. I'm the host of the Cryptid podcast. Monday through Friday between 6:45 and 7:45 I do this little Coffee with Dano, just to connect with the people out there, bring new people into the channel, answer their questions the best of my ability. I drop new episodes every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. I do a live stream every Saturday, usually at 8:30 Central Standard Time, but we are moving it forward this Saturday to 7:30 Central Standard Time because we're going to have a really cool guest on there. Once a month, I do a Saturday release. Members of the channel, they get early access to that. You guys, I want to say thank you so much for popping on. I appreciate you. As Josh, my buddy from Mysteries Unknown, always says, you guys stay prayed up. And as I always like to say, remember, a legend always begins with a sighting. You guys have a great day, and hopefully I'll be able to see you tomorrow.